Rock and roll.
Here I'm training arms, biceps, and triceps at Gold's, Bear Creek by my house. I'm doing the rope push downs. And here you can see the back of my arm is not really grainy yet, because I haven't quite figured out the perfect amount of salt to take in. So later on you'll notice that my physique does change quite a bit, because me and Kirk, I kept him informed on how I was looking, and he suggested a certain amount of salt to take in, and I followed his instructions, and when I started to get the grainy look, that's why I had the perfect amount of salt, and my body fat was low enough to have a grainy look. And here I am doing the machine preacher curl. I actually prefer to do this one arm at a time, just to get a kind of an isolation movement. If you want to kill time, you do both arms at the same time. But it's a good machine to kind of get the shoulders out of the lift. It isolates the biceps, and it's a really cool looking exercise to do on camera.
On the last one.
And what you want to do here is, of course, flex it up all the way, and then, like on every exercise, you want to resist and accentuate the negative portion of the rep.
I didn't introduce you to him because you came from me.
Here I am acting silly. And that's Jill Porter right there. She's a stick of dynamite in the gym, a world-class powerlifter. Has several world records in her weight class and age group. And there are the biceps. You squeeze at the top and resist on the way down. You can tell I'm kind of doing a faster paced rep, but it's all controlled. You squeeze and you resist. As long as it's all controlled and you go to failure on every working set, you'll be taking your arms to another level. You see some nice vascularity there. Not as good as it could have been because the salt intake wasn't high enough that day.
Strings. Mine are thread. Yours are ropes.
Yeah.
There she is wearing her Tiny Meeker shirt, WABDL, Lifting Association, and forgetting that this video is supposed to be about me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And I switched from doing two arms at the same time to doing an isolation, one arm at a time. Really like the way how this really zaps the biceps,
Real good.
each independently.
Good.
You like me some veins?
Nick wants fab. Ooh, awesome.
not really.
Awesome.
Let's get this, see if it looks good. Hey, let me know if you can't see nothing.
Some guys are able to move a lot of weight on the parallel bars with the body weight dips, and they even attach weight to their bodies, do weighted dips. But I mean, I can move all that weight as well, but I find that I put more emphasis on my shoulders and chest when I do that. And why would I do that when I want to hit the back of the arm? So I use either a machine or an assisted dip machine to really try and target the tricep muscles. And as you can see, I kind of keep my body upright and resist on the way up. That resist on the way up, I totally try to focus my palms to where all the stress is in the muscle, which is a tricep.
That hurt.
Your triceps are starting.
Seeing some separation there with the forearm, the tricep, and the bicep.
Got the
Seeing a little vascularity.
cut right there. Tricep brachialis delt.
Here, put it back on him. Put it back on.
Next up is rope hammer curls. So
Alright. Cool.
These are good for the forearms.
Ready?
The top of the forearm and the brachialis, the muscle in between the biceps and the tricep from the side view. It's good for all those side shots, like the side tricep and the side chest and bicep. Give you a good thick looking arm. So what I do with these, I just have my thumbs facing up, try and curl all the way up to my nose, and resist all the way down, pulling my biceps and my forearms out as I come down. Just focusing on that stretch and what I want to feel from the arm, from the exercise.
It'll give. That's what I'm working right there.
You saw me doing this exercise at Bona Fitness. It's a one-arm kind of rope extension. I really like these. They really isolate each individual tricep. I get to focus on each one by itself. It's like a concentration curl. You get to focus on each muscle by itself, and it's not being assisted or overpowered by the other arm.
Yeah.
And just to intensify the exercise, I sometimes do drop sets, which is what I think I just did. Drop the weight and rep out as many more repetitions as I can.
You're gonna like this cut, dude.
Which is to failure. So.
There's no weight.
Hey.
Steady.
They call me Nicholas.
What?
They call me Nico. They call me Nick. They call me Nicky.
That's kind of funny, man.
They call me Nicky. And my mom, she calls me son.
Nickel. You seen
and
anything?
Benjamin, he calls me Dio.
You know I'm gonna put all that on there. I got that whole song on there.
That's pretty funny. Right,
Yo, that's good stuff, man. That's funny. Get that cut. Want them to see how lean that is.
Yeah, that's what I got it, man. Damn.
Whoa, what was that like? That was like a moment.
There we go. We're doing seated alternate dumbbell curls. I do them seated just to be able to concentrate a little bit more. Focus on the rep. When you're standing, it's a little bit harder. You get to once the set gets pretty intense, you tend to rock your body a little bit to get the weight up. Here, I like to either keep my arm straight or lean a little bit forward to keep the tension right on that muscle, right on the bicep. And again, I like to squeeze up all the way and resist on the negative, on the eccentric portion of the rep. That's where you get the most out of the movement, the most muscle damage, which turns into muscle growth after it repairs itself. see it?